Hi, it's Tara. It's been a very long time since I recorded a video, and anybody who was watching my channel waiting for my videos, I apologize. No good reason for it, I guess. Just life got in the way and it just wasn't a priority. So I wanted to take a second to do a video because I actually just looked on my calendar to see how long it's been since I was diagnosed with Bell's Palsy. It has been a little bit more than 29 weeks, so a little over 7 months since I was diagnosed with Bell's Palsy, which I got from getting Lyme's disease. So if you go back on my old videos, you'll see that, I don't know, maybe it was 2 months ago since I last posted a video. And obviously I have made a lot of progress with my face, which is great. Still on the journey. Definitely not where I hope to be, but am happy that I am, very, very slowly continuing to improve. So, and I apologize. One of the things about my Bell's palsy is that when I talk, I tend to spit a little bit, which is a lot of fun. So if you look at my face here, I'll try to zoom in a little bit. So I'm going to smile for you so you could just see what my smile. So this is obviously the side that was paralyzed or that had the Bell's palsy. So I'm going to smile. So still, a lot of room for improvement. My smile is obviously crooked, but, getting better. And just when you look at me straight on, I don't think it's, very obvious anymore that, unless you probably know me well, that there was Bell's palsy or is Bell's palsy on my face. So it is nice to be able to go out in public again and not feel really self-conscious. I do still feel self-conscious when I talk to people. I know my face definitely looks a little off. And for me, I can feel it. I mean, the synkinesis, which is, I believe, what it's called, which is when the nerves kind of remap after they've been damaged and they grow back and they remap in weird places. My face feels weird. So even like when I'm talking right now, I can feel like in my eyebrow. It's like when I smile again, you can see how my eyebrow goes up and my eye wants to close. So in that area. So obviously there must be nerves that probably should have gone to my mouth area that instead remapped up to my eye. So my brain doesn't recognize that they're not going to my mouth, but they're up in that area. So, I don't know. And then as far as my eye being able to close, I can close my eye now. I can close it deliberately. However, my blink is still not there, which is interesting. There must be different nerves that control blinking versus just your eye actually closing. So I am still taping my eye closed at night, partly just out of habit, partly because I still am relying on eye drops during the day because I can't blink. So my eye does get dried out. And so at a certain point in the evening, I just get tired of having to use eye drops. And also, I get tired of using the eye drops and I just take my eye up shut around 6 or 7 in the evening, and then I don't have to really deal with that until in the morning. But I have a feeling that if I was to go to sleep and not take my eye closed, I probably would have my eye closed for the night. And then as far as like my eyebrow, there's still really not a lot of movement in my eyebrow. I really can't move it still. However, I can see some of the lines, kind of the lines up in this area. When I try to raise my eye, they are coming back very, very slowly. But in this area, I still don't really have anything. So I'm hopeful that that will continue to improve as well. And that maybe, the nerves in that area also control my blink, in which case, my blink will come back. So anyway, it is what it is. I definitely still have moments when I'm mourning the face that I had. But I'm trying my best. And I do, I think a good job most of the time of just kind of saying that it is what it is and it could be a lot worse. I could have a lot worse things wrong with me than this. And my body is healing still. So I am going to see the facial nerve clinic. There's a facial nerve clinic not too far from where I live that exclusively deals with Bell's palsy. I already had one telehealth with the doctor a few months ago, and he basically told me, more or less, I think he said, give it a year. And after a year is kind of probably where you're going to be for the most part. And then we can start to look into cosmetic things to try and kind of offset some of, what's happened here. So I have an appointment in 3 months, I believe. So less than a year, but close to that year mark to discuss some treatment options. And so that's it. So yeah, so again, I apologize if anybody was watching these videos and hoping that I would be more consistent. I wanted to be more consistent. I just haven't been. But anyway, that is my update for you. I hope that if you are dealing with a Bell's palsy journey, that you are, just trying to stay positive and just know that it can take a while. Again, it's been 7 months for me and I continue to improve, but it's slow. But I am continuing to improve. So I hope the same for you. And that's it. Have a great day. Bye.